Hey everyone, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and today we're creating a floor plan for a hostel, and this was suggested by Frederica in one of my previous videos in my comments, so thank you so much, Frederica, for the suggestion. And if you guys have suggestions for what floor plan you want to see next, please let me know in the comments below. I have gotten some suggestions for some houses as well, but I definitely plan to work on floor plans for a bit before returning back to normal houses. It's just a nice little break for me because I get to kind of be creative with the floor plan without having to worry too much about obviously like landscaping or roofing or furnishing. So it's a really fun way, and I get to like talk you through my process and what I'm thinking. So as I was building this, I built the front room first, and now I'm making like a little entryway over here. And I did add 6 symmetric rooms, but you're gonna see I'm gonna go back and kind of change them because I wasn't really sure exactly what a hostel entailed. I did have to ask a friend because like when I think of hostel, I think of the movie, like the horror movie, but I think it's really just like shared rooms, like in a motel, hotel, maybe like bed and breakfast type thing. I don't know. I wasn't really sure how exactly these work. They're not common in the US. I don't even know if they exist as far as I know. I think it's more of a European thing, but I definitely gave like a check-in area where the guests can come and get checked in to the hostel, get their room set up, pay for the night or however long they're staying. And I did include some windows here. I know that, well, I guess it depends. Some hotels have, well, yeah, never mind. All hotels have windows. Like I'm thinking I'm thinking of the ones where they have like that one big weird window with the air conditioning under it and like the big heavy thick curtains. I mean, that's pretty much standard everywhere I've gone. But I did include one window in each room, and I figured it would be a nice little separation since I'm going to put bunk beds in there, like between the 2 beds. And I did want to give them a common bathroom. I have no idea how these stupid stalls work. Like I have move objects on, so I'm not really sure if they're going to work that way or if they need to be spread out more. And I originally put the sinks here and put a wall, which kind of made it look even more cluttered. And then I realized later in the build that we need showers. So I will change this up a little bit. And if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. These are more so meant to be inspiration than anything else. But hopefully it works. Hopefully it functions fine. Those did come with University, I believe. And I know 2 toilets probably isn't enough for the amount of beds that we put in here, but I just don't want like a big giant bathroom. And I figure maybe most people just stay here for a night, maybe skip out on the shower. I don't know. I probably would skip out unless it was a really nice place and I had some privacy. I would most likely skip out on the shower. Even though I feel like I literally have to shower every day or I feel disgusting, I don't know if I'd be comfortable here. And then here's the lobby area that we're working on. So again, I'm just going to put like a simple counter in here. And we're gonna end up having like a little bulletin board on the wall, and a cash register. I really wasn't sure what else to put in here, so I'm gonna come back and do the decor in a bit. And if my game changed at all, I was playing with some of the reshade presets that I have, and then I went back to the original one. So if the lighting kind of changed, that's why. I was trying to use a preset called, I think it's called Dove or something like that. And I've tried to use it in my game before and it always looks terrible, but when I see it in other people's games and screenshots, it looks gorgeous. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, I tried to go back to the original settings that I had. If you don't know what Read Shade is, it's not technically a mod, but it is a like program that you can put on your computer, and then you select the Sims or pretty much any other game or software, I think, and you could change the color and the lighting and make it a bit more vibrant. So I do have that on. It does make it just a bit more vibrant and a bit more colorful. We don't have anything too crazy going on with it, but I definitely noticed a difference in my gameplay and my videos. So here we are back in the bathroom, and I did want to use a spa day door. I didn't dig too much to see if there was a unisex door, but I wasn't sure if they were like blocked off to genders. I don't gameplay too much, and I don't make community lots too much, so I decided to just go with the base game one where anyone can use it. I hope that, well, I know that one will work, but I'm not sure about the ones from Spa Day, how those function or not. And then here's where I decided, wait a minute, I don't have any showers, and I don't even know if they're technically functional with multiple Sims in here because I didn't close them off. Like ideally, if I had more room, I would have closed them off and given them each their own door. But what I end up doing here is just putting spandrels with shower curtains, so it looks like they're private. Like you could pull your shower curtain over and close it, but if there's multiple Sims in here, I think it's all considered one room technically, so they would probably not actually use it. But yeah, I didn't know any other way to do it other than making the hostel a bit bigger, and I kind of liked the symmetry we had going on, even though I end up changing it later because I totally forgot about a kitchen. Yeah, we'll talk about the kitchen when we get to it, but right now we're working on like a little gathering room. I know it's weird to have the seating like that because you probably don't want to get like super close to someone you don't know at a hostel, but I figured there wouldn't be many people using this, like maybe a couple or a friend that knows each other would like come in here together. I don't know how crowded it would be, and I'm sure the hostel owner keeps it very, very clean and tidy for everyone, but I did include a couple of coffee tables, so they do have like their own separate technical area. But I thought the modular seating just worked really well because it looks good and it makes sense. I feel like that's kind of something that would be in a public space. So that's what I went with, and I did try to keep the colors pretty colorful. Usually with a floor plan, I don't care too much about the decor or the wallpaper and things like that because I'm just concentrating on the floor plan, but since this one was so simple and it was so symmetric, I thought we would just make it pop with some pops of colors and some artwork in this common area over here. And I like it. I kept like the yellow, green, blue, and purple, so kind of primary colors, but you know, with a bit more of a pastel touch. I don't like super bold colors. Like I do, but you know, in something like this I would have felt like it looked more like a school or a daycare, so I try to go with something a bit more modern and try to keep the colors a bit more muted, I guess, in a sense. I mean, not really, it's colorful, but it's not super bold. A little bit more saturated, unsaturated, desaturated. I'm horrible with colors. So here in the main lobby, we're going back and adding like a little book for check-in and some water for the guests and a tissue and a Rolodex and a notebook because but that's probably what they have. That's probably what they need here. And I'm looking for like the little pencils, and I originally put one down with like the little bear pencil, which I thought was cute, but in an office setting or a business setting, I guess, I thought that base game one with the like rectangular just looked better. It doesn't look like it's for a child, even though I'm an adult and I would totally have a bear pencil. And then we're just adding a little flower here and a little bit of a rug for a pop of color. And honestly, this doesn't take much to furnish. I just kind of stuck double beds in each one. I don't know if a hostel would actually have 4 beds per room. That seems a bit excessive, but I mean, it works. It makes sense with the bunk beds. You could probably also use this as like a dorm or something if you wanted. I think that would work out pretty well, like if you wanted to make it some sort of university housing. And I did use the doors from university, which, you know, any door though you can kind of lock and unlock to certain people, as far as I know. Like certain sims, you can make it so they can only pass a specific door. That way if you are doing like your own roommate type situation, that's how you would do it. And then universe actually comes to play in here a lot because I'm using these tall dressers. I figured that would make sense because it's kind of like the midway point for each of the beds, and they could have like a couple little shared drawers in the middle, but I did want them to have their own private space as well for their belongings in case they had any valuables. And so I did go with the spa day lockers here. It doesn't necessarily look like it has a lock on it, but I imagine they would. Like, imagine you would have your own key with your own closet, and you could put like your clothes, your toiletries, and any of your, like I said, like private personal stuff you don't want anyone touching at night when you're sleeping, like your cell phone, maybe if you have like a tablet or money or a laptop or anything like that. So that's what these are meant to be. And I just color coordinated them with the walls because why not? That actually turned out pretty well. It wasn't bland and colors were perfect. The pink's a little bit more pink than purple, but it still works. And then the yellow ones were the only ones that had the black around the like the wood or the metal or whatever it is. So I made those white because I thought that stuck out too much in the floor plan itself. And now this is where I'm like, okay, we need a kitchen. We don't need like a big kitchen, but we definitely need somewhere where they can warm up some food, grab some coffee, maybe get provided some breakfast in the morning. Maybe they get like bagels or fruit or cereal or something like that. So I did extend the back here, which takes away the symmetry of the build a bit, but that's fine because the front isn't perfectly symmetrical anyway, and it just gives us a nice little cozy. Oh, somebody's alarm's going off. Can you hear that? It gives us a cozy little seating area in the back in case they want to go out, grab some fresh air, have their morning coffee, have a cigarette, I don't know, whatever people do at hotels. And so here is where we are putting in the kitchen, and I'm using the Dream Home Decorator counters because I really like them. I mean, the pack itself, I have a gripe about, a couple gripes. I just wasn't happy with the way that it actually functioned, but the furniture is really, really nice. So I do enjoy the pack for the furniture, but in terms of the gameplay, it was a big letdown, but that's okay because the reason I really wanted it was because I missed Happy Home Designer and Animal Crossing, and we did just get Happy Home Paradise as a new DLC. And if you guys don't know, I do stream on Twitch every day, Monday through Friday. We are Animal Crossing obsessed right now, so if you want to come play with us, please do. I do like the new update. I am going to be working on a newish island. Like, it's pretty new, so there's no decorating done really, but my focus is Happy Home Paradise. So I will be decorating the cutest villager homes ever on a beautiful vacation island. And ironically, that's not where like the vacation like inspiration came from, because this is technically for a vacation too. That was just a weird coincidence, but maybe subliminally I was thinking of vacation homes. And I should mention, at some point I am trying to get like the whole new amiibo collection, and I have some trades with other people, so I'm almost 100% set with those. Once I am, I'm going to be giving away all of my spare new Series 5 amiibos on Twitch. So if you want to enter that giveaway, you know, keep an eye out for that in the next couple weeks. I'd love to have you come hang out with us over there. And we do crafting on Fridays, so twitch.tv/Simarchy. There is a link in the description as well. And so here we are. Here is our cute little hostel. There is the main area. I'm going to pan through the bedroom so you can kind of get a better look here. I didn't necessarily do screenshots because I figure, you know, overhead view is pretty good since I wasn't concentrating on tiny details, just getting the basic furniture in here. And you can download it. It is on the gallery, #Simarchy or user ID Simarchy123. I hope you like it, and please don't forget, if you leave a comment for what type of floor plan you want to see next, I will try my best to accommodate everyone's request. So here's another shot of the bathroom. It's kind of an awkward bathroom, but I think it works. And there are the rest of the bedroom. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!